I love to be in nature, and when I'm in nature and I'm doing field work, I also love to take photos, pictures of plants and animals. And therefore I have my camera with me. And it's also very important to make documentation of restoration projects, like we can see here, where we are doing a new river course. We're working in floodplains, in urbanized floodplains, but also in semi-natural floodplains in Central Europe. And at the moment for us it's very important to do monitoring for restoration and to give stakeholders in implementing nature-based solutions in floodplains. Very difficult is the time because nature is recovering very slowly. On the other hand, it's funding because after having had a flood, an extreme flood like we had in central Germany here in 2013 or 2002, we got a lot of public awareness, but at the moment we are 10 years without any floods. It's a little bit difficult to get this awareness and also funding. But on the other hand, we have this drought in the last 5 years, and this is an effect of climate change, and actually it's affecting everywhere, also our floodplain ecosystems. That floodplains is a hotspot for biodiversity, where you have many species which are occurring only in floodplains, and if floodplain is intact, then it's a little bit like the Amazonas in Brazil. One example that we are working on indicator systems means that we have indicator species based on plants, carabeads or mollusks, and with these species we can detect environmental conditions, if the status of a floodplain is fine or not fine. I try to synthesize it in the way that floodplains are offering a lot of ecosystem functions and services. The very prominent ones are the flood retention service, but also nutrient retention, the purification of water. On the other hand, it's the carbon sequestration in floodplains, in the soils, in the trees. But also we have cultural service like recreation, which is really important, especially in urban floodplain areas.